China has hit out at the U.S. for sending a naval patrol past 2 Chinese military outposts in the South China Sea. The country has called upon Washington to pull back and stop infringing upon its sovereignty after the unprecedented action. China is disputing the missile destroyer USS Wayne E. Myers' presence within 12 nautical miles of 2 reefs it has laid claim to. Fiery Cross and Mischief Reefs are the 2 biggest artificial islands in the disputed Spratlys. This was the first time a U.S. warship had challenged Chinese outposts at the same time. A spokesman for the People's Liberation Army Southern Theater Command, Colonel Li Huaman, accused the U.S. of acting as hegemony in ignorance of the international laws and rules. He urged the Trump administration to stop provocative actions, saying it would otherwise result in an unpredictable incident. He added, "Our troops will take all necessary measures to resolutely defend national sovereignty and security and firmly safeguard the peace and stability in the South China Sea." Colonel Huaman said the PLA Navy and Air Force had identified the destroyer, sent warning, and then expelled it. But the U.S. has maintained its presence in the region as fair and without excessive force. Rhianne Momsen, a spokeswoman for the U.S. 7th Fleet, told journalists its forces were in the Indo-Pacific region daily. She said, "All operations are designed in accordance with international law and demonstrate that the United States will fly, sail and operate wherever international law allows." Countries have disputed over territory in the South China Sea for many years, with tensions slowly rising in the region. China, Vietnam, Taiwan, Malaysia, Brunei, and the Philippines have all attempted to stake a claim on the territory. The argument centers around an estimated 11 billion barrels of untapped oil and 190 trillion cubic feet of natural gas in the sea. China has maintained an argument that foreign militaries should not conduct intelligence-gathering activities, such as reconnaissance flights, in its exclusive economic zone. But according to the U.S., under the UN Convention of the Law of Seas, claimant countries should have freedom of navigation through the region. As a result, the U.S. has recently stepped up military activity and its naval presence in the region. During a visit to Asia in November 2017, President Trump emphasized his belief in the importance of freedom of navigation operations. He stated this would ensure free and open access to the region. The U.S. Navy has therefore sent a number of ships into the waters and reefs almost monthly in an attempt to challenge excessive maritime claims. Almost $5 trillion in ship-borne trade passes through the South China Sea every year. In 2019, freedom of navigation operations conducted by the U.S. in the region hit an all-time high. One expert described this as a warning to Beijing. Colin Koh, a research fellow in S. Rajaratnam School of International Studies, Singapore said, "Clearly, under the Trump administration, we see a more concrete drive towards freedom of navigation operations programs in the South China Sea. The operations do have an effect of emphasizing the rule of law, deterring Beijing from more drastic aggression beyond militarization and coercion, such as outright attacking other claimants' garrisons and annexing those rival features, as well as generally demonstrating the U.S. security commitment to the region, to show to the smaller and weaker regional states that it still cares." China has previously accused the U.S. of deliberate provocations over the South China Sea.